Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me for your How Do They Feel About You reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's also timeless and not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means the roles can be switched, so please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. But because this is Virgo's reading, I will be addressing them. It can easily be reversed, okay? So always use your own discernment and your own intuition while watching any tarot. Okay, you take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose nor control what's coming out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them, and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is not in charge, you are. And for everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so let's get into your reading for you then, Virgo, and we will see what's going on for you. I was getting a channeled message for you in your pre-shuffle as well. Now, obviously, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but someone needs to keep a check on their iron levels, because someone is basically running the risk of becoming a bit anemic. Okay. If that's you, then you'll know that that's your message. Right, so for your oracle read, you've got sacrifice, that's a hanged man, and the hanged man is Neptune energy, so it could be, but doesn't have to be, Pisces energy. You've then got the third eye chakra, and your third eye chakra is the indigo one, which is all about your intuition. It deals with insight and is blocked by illusion. It's all to do with your psychic senses with that one. And then accelerated motion, which it is in reverse. It's the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Right. So with these two, these are quite similar, right? When this is in reverse, it's basically like the hanged man energy, right? Upright, it pertains to fast movement, communication. So it's kind of double down on the same thing here. The energy around you is feeling really stuck. It is feeling really stagnant. The reason behind this slowdown, and it is feeling forced, okay? This is feeling forced onto you, Virgo, for the reason to make you slow down, to make you work on your third eye chakra, to give you that sort of quiet time that you need to get back in touch with your psychic senses, your third eye chakra. There have definitely been issues with you trusting in your own intuition, and a lot of that stems from experiences from the past where you felt completely responsible for the things that had happened to you. So while it's amazing the fact that you can take accountability, okay, that's absolutely amazing, you must never carry all of the blame by yourself as well, okay, because that's not healthy, right? Accountability, it does go both ways, right? It's not your job to carry everything by yourself. It genuinely isn't, and nobody should be expecting that from you as well. It's not about blame shifting, okay, because I can see here that you've already taken accountability for whatever it is that's transpired, but the problem is you're taking all of the blame, Virgo, okay? That's where the problem is, and it does go both ways. So with this hanged man energy, it's more about, well, the hanged man is literally thinking differently, changing your perspective, thinking outside the box. This is definitely a moment of reflection for you, and I'm not seeing that you're being especially sociable at this point in time, not with the hanged man and this coming out in reverse. They're the complete opposite of being sociable. You're also being really careful at the moment about what it is that you're saying. So that's why right now you'd rather not say anything at all, because there has been a sudden spate of individuals either deliberately or accidentally misinterpreting what it is that you've been trying to say. Okay, so this is like a self-preservation thing here that's going on. You're just being careful about the words that you're speaking right now, because you're tired of being misunderstood. Right, okay, I'm going to start pulling your tarot, and we'll see if your love person of interest has got anything to do with this, or if your oracle is a completely different read from your tarot. We'll find out. Okay, how is Virgo's love person of interest currently seeing Virgo, please? Four of Wands, Aries energy. That's all about stability, happiness, building a strong foundation. I do believe that that's the Hanged Man again. Yeah, it is. It's a Hanged Man. Okay, so Hanged Man twice. Interesting. How's this person seen? Thank you. The Phoenix. Nice. Okay. You've given somebody a lot to think about here, Virgo. You really have. In this deck, the Phoenix, I think his name was Chris Butler, he explains the Phoenix as an advanced fool energy. So it's not just about having a brand new beginning, having a brand new journey. It's not just about that. There's a lot more to it than that. It's utilising the experiences of your past to catapult yourself forward. It's taking the lessons of the past forward with you. It's come out with the Hanged Man. I've been thrown a bit of a curveball here because of that Four of Wands. See, we're going from stability and a strong foundation. It can be a committed situation as well, but then all of a sudden there's the Hanged Man and the Phoenix. So it could be, but doesn't have to be for some of you, that this could be someone that you were once married to, or at the very least you were considering marrying somebody, but then there's been like a change of mind, that there's been a turnaround here, and then you're off in a different direction. I'm feeling that this is someone who's looking at you, Virgo, as a good influence. It's like they've seen this, they've seen your Phoenix moment. I don't know why I'm getting there's like a curiosity here with this particular Hanged Man. Okay. So before we go any further with that, I do need to clarify that particular Hanged Man. Where's the Hanged Man here, please? For how Virgo's person is seeing Virgo. Thank you. The Sun, Leo energy. Yeah. Interesting. Virgo, I'm feeling that this is all about you very, very recently educating your person on something about yourself. It's like you're educating someone on the reasons behind why you had to do certain things. It's not often that you get to say your side of the story. This is someone who's heard your side of the story. They've heard it, like they've all these major arcana, it's completely changed the way that somebody sees you. For the better, I should add. Wow. They've seen you in a brand new light, a positive light. So that this could have been an individual, Virgo, who is listening to gossip, listening to rumours, and then it's gotten back to you. You've had an opportunity to set the record straight, and it's completely changed up the way that this person sees you. What's in their hearts? Oh, thank you. Okay, so their heart space is the King of Wands. Wow. More fire energy, it's Leo energy. The Five of Coins, it's Taurus. It's in their heart space, thank you. And the King of Coins, Taurus. Okay. Oh, okay, Virgo. This is coming across to me as an individual who they weren't putting in to the connection or the situation. It's almost as if they just expected you to carry the load. You've definitely spoken your truth. You have, because you've got the Phoenix here. I mean, they're seeing you as the Phoenix. They're seeing you in a much different form, a more powerful form. And obviously, it kind of goes without saying that a Phoenix, that is someone who has been through an unbelievable amount in their life, okay? Doesn't matter how old or how young they are. A Phoenix, they've had to basically destroy themselves in the process of building themselves back up again, okay? They're seeing you as very, very strong, very brave, for standing your ground, for being a truth teller. And in their heart space, they've had this realization that they were not putting in the fair share, because we've got the Five of Coins here. That's lack mentality. That's in their heart space, right? They're carrying a resentment towards themselves for having treated you badly. They're very much stuck on focusing about how little they put into this particular connection. They're missing you as well. It's like their heart is telling them to take action on this. Their heart is telling them to rise above it and to fix it. To fix, and then King of Coins, to start investing. To start putting into this connection. To start doing something about this lack. Oh, okay, that was random. Okay, what actions will this person take, please, toward Virgo? Six of Swords, Aquarian energy, okay. Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. What actions will they take, please, toward Virgo? And the what? The High Priestess, Moon energy. There is a lot more here to this story, isn't there, Virgo? I'm literally, all they're letting me see is the top layer of what's been going on. They're not going to let me see the next level, the reasons behind. Your person, they're fighting through something, right? You've got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands here. They're fighting through something. This is someone who is very, very conflicted. Very conflicted. Because we've got 1 minute they're wanting to move on and to forget about the entire situation and to just drop it all and just, you know, just continue on with their lives. And then on the other hand, we've got them wanting to listen to their intuition, wanting to listen to their heart, but it's like physically and mentally is completely out of alignment. I don't know if there's any kind of pride issue here that they have, or any kind of ego thing that they've got, like they don't like to admit that they were in the wrong or anything like that. I don't know, but they're definitely conflicted between listening to their emotions when it pertains to you and taking that action that's needed. They need to leave something behind. They've got some kind of baggage here. Absolutely, there's some sort of baggage here in your person's energy. I mean, it's saying here that the odds of them actually listening to their intuition is quite high. But whether or not they use their free will to actually do that is another thing entirely. What is this burden, please, in Virgo's person's energy? What's the burden in Virgo's person's energy, please? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and Ace of Wands, fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's under the Knight of Wands. Okay, your person's got a bit of a reputation, Virgo. Their reputation has followed them around. At one point, they had the reputation of being a bit of a player. Yeah. It's like they feel that they have to constantly prove that they're not the same person that they used to be. I don't know. Maybe this person legit was a player. And that they still have to live with the consequences of their behaviours. It could be that. This is a weird reading. And the blockage is the Page of Swords. It's a blockage. So they're too busy keeping tabs on you. They're too busy listening to gossip. They're too concerned with the opinions of others as well. And under there is the Queen of Coins. For some of you, because we've got a King and a Queen of Coins here, Virgo, your person could actually still be married or in a committed situation. It could have been that you found out that they were still married, and so that is why you decided, I'm not having anything to do with that. I don't play that way. It could have been that as well, which is more likely. It's more likely to be it, because right now you're non-communicative. You're focused on yourself. You're trying to hone in on your intuitive abilities to try and find the answers as to whether or not your person is still lying to you? Are they being truthful when they say to you, yeah, I'm going to leave that other person for you? It's a very, very complicated situation that you've got here, Virgo, really. And I'm inclined to agree with you here as well, Virgo, that right now it really would serve you to stay away from this situation right now until you can think more clearer. Further clarity, please, for Virgo. Well, okay. Yeah. Divine sensuality, making love and erotica. Someone could be viewing you as a temptation. It is your right to choose freely, putting aside societal, cultural and traditional norms and judgments about who we choose and how we choose to enact sensually. Right. A really interesting thing just came through here, Virgo. Your person you could be dealing with, or you could be in an arranged marriage of some kind. The mirror. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Under duress, our true character can be observed. Observe who you are beyond the physical, and triggers are unhealed wounds. The basis of this storyline that I can see, Virgo, someone, either you or your person, is already in a committed situation. For a tiny, tiny handful of you, it's an arranged, committed situation. And then you have fallen in love with someone else, or they have fallen in love with you. But then equally, someone here has got a reputation that has followed them from their past as being a bit of a player. This is a really, really difficult read. I'm not going to lie. There are so many levels to this. Further clarity, please, for Virgo. Thank you. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life and attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in the relationship, and pay attention to the red flags at the bottom of that deck as well. Okay, this just got really, really specific, Virgo. If someone is telling you that they're stuck and that they've got no ways of getting out, but really in their heart they want to be with you, but right now they just don't know how to free themselves up from the situation that they find themselves imprisoned in, I would be careful. I would be careful of what it is that they're telling you. But you already know this. And I know that you already know this because of your oracle read at the start. You're right to be suspicious. And going by this read, you're right to be currently keeping yourself to yourself and to be focused on your own transformation. At this point in time, it's safe to say to take what this person's telling you with a pinch of salt. Because they have got a lot of emphasis on sex, and money. Where's the cups? I'll tell you where the cups are. There isn't any. There's no cups in this read. It's for Virgo, please. Beware of the qualities, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities that you both possess. Equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also your own reflection. So that's twice that we've had the mirror. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of circumstances that you currently find yourself in. Embrace through each other you find the missing pieces, and reflection. 3 times the mirror. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So for some, this is going to be really 50-50 as to whether or not this particular situation is going to work out. Right, because for half of you, your person's full of shit, and I can't find a nice way of putting it, right? And for the other half of you, your person is genuinely stuck, and they're being honest about that. For Virgo, please. Cross watchers as well, please remember that this can be in reverse, okay? It's just with it being Virgo's reading, I do have to read the timeline to them and not to the cross watchers, okay? So it can be in reverse. Right, so you've got X, W, athletic, and B. And at the bottom of that deck, V. Okay. Some of you might be finding solace through working out, getting physically fit, physically healthy. Further clarity, please, for Virgo. Oh, got a weird one there. Okay. She offers the sacred wines to drink. Be willing to let go of your need for control. Be willing to have all of the answers. Put aside your seriousness for a moment and allow the wild child in you to play. Okay, so Virgo, you've offered your heart to someone. You've offered your love. They've taken it for granted, or they have somehow otherwise taken advantage of your cup of love, if you like, okay? It's time for you to take back your cup of love, to give it to yourself, and to basically, that card's saying, go out and have fun. Let your hair down. Go out and explore. Explore connections with others. It's for Virgo, please. Animals. Animals are important to you. Animals heal, comfort, and relax you. Okay. It's for Virgo, please. Thank you. And ask. It's okay to ask for help. It is not a sign of weakness. Yeah. Virgo, you're constantly helping others. That's your whole thing. You love to be of service to others. It's time. It's time for society, those around you, to start giving back to you. Okay? It's time for them to start helping you out instead of you doing all the legwork. Interesting read, Virgo. Thank you so much for the challenge. I honestly, it is difficult when a read isn't just as straightforward, but I love the challenge, so thank you so much for that. My heart goes out to whoever is resonating with that read, because it wasn't exactly a pleasant one. But yeah, if you feel that you need a private reading with me, then please check out the link down below. It's also in the pinned comments as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.